Well, lovely to see my four favorite ladies together in one frame. And as they say, the relationship between a mother and daughter is the most volatile of family relationships. And also, we do not, basically deal with these dynamics between women on screen. So let me ask the director first, Renuka. Lovely transition from acting to directing. How did this idea come about and selecting these three very talented women to play Abhanga, Sabhanga, and Tribhanga?
Okay, well, it started actually because I did want to write a script about women because, I would want the representation of women on screen to definitely increase. And I feel always very surprised that even in the 21st century, in 2021, we are still saying women-centric film. By now, I think we should have gone ahead of it and just called it a human-centric film, But even now, we have less a representation of women of all types. There is a place for women that is definitely shown very often on television, especially. In film, things are changing, luckily. But this was a process that started 7 years ago. And just prior to that, I had met somebody who mentioned that they hated their mother. And that was very surprising to me because I just adore my mom. Like, she's everything for me. And my brain started ticking that if that core of mine or that place of comfort of mine was volatile or acrimonious, then what would I have been? Would I have been this person that I am today, So that was the beginning point of it all. And then I felt very interested in kind of also placing these women in different roles apart from being mothers. One is a celebrated author, one is a celebrated actor and dancer, and the third is somebody who wants to, her ambition is to be part of a joint family, and have kids basically. So the dynamics between the three women of the same family who have carry a little bit of themselves which is passed on, and but who are looking at things from completely different perspectives. So that was basically the starting point, and it developed over a period of 7 years. And to cast these three gorgeous women, I mean, why is a no-brainer? I mean, like, why wouldn't I want to
totally and
cast? Yeah.
And totally coming to these three women, Kajol, as we know, comes from a family of very, very strong women. And there's Tanvi, there's Mithila. So, I mean, when you are describing them, I mean, Abhanga, Sabhanga, and Tribhanga, did you all connect the dots and could the three of you actors relate to some aspects of, the poses in your real life?
Me, no.
I definitely related to Anu. I definitely related to Anu because everything that Anu talks about, most of her beliefs are all are all my mom. Are all my mom. I could see my mother and Anu in every aspect of Anu. I could see my mom in every aspect of her. I agree with 99.9% of it, but I don't know honestly whether I would actually come out and act upon 99.9% of it. So yeah, I agree with Anu like a lot. I don't know whether I do what she does most of the time though.
Tanviji, what about you? You're a writer, but someone who thinks ahead of her time as whatever little I have seen.
Yes, absolutely. That is what she's all about. And in fact, that's what gets her into the mess and not being the perfect mom, because she's following her dreams and her vision and her ambitions and her growth as an individual. And of course, when a woman steps out to do something like that, and that too in the 80s, way back, it was not easy. It was a big struggle, and it continues to be a struggle. I don't think we've really gone past it. True. But there are bits of Nayan which resonated with me. I believe that every woman should be able to create her own destiny, write her own destiny, and take her life in her own hands and move forward. I mean, everybody seems to be doing it. The men are certainly doing it, so why not the women? So that's the bit that resonated with me with Nayan. I don't know if I would have the guts to do what she did. Having said that, but I feel that yes, strong women tend to have it a little tougher. So I think Samabhanga Mithila decided that she's not going to go the Nayan and Anu way, so and be different from that. But yet, I feel we are all still conditioned by a lot of the extraneous factors.
I so agree with you. And Mithila, you're the voice of reason amongst them. What was it like on the set working with these very fiery women? You know, your director and these two actors.
Mithila used to sing a lot. I have to say that. I think that was her escape from all of us.
Kajol, she couldn't talk with Renuka, you and me. Three of us cannot stop talking. At what point?
So she used to sing. She would sing.
Pooja, this is a live example of how I.
Lovely. तो आपकी काजोल के सामने बोलती बंद हो जाती थी तो आप गाना गाने लगते थे?
बिल्कुल नहीं मेरे सामने कोई बोलती नहीं बंद थी
मौका नहीं मिलता था
नहीं of course going into the shoot, of course it was intimidating to know that I'm going to be sharing screen space with her, but she makes it very clearly very easy for you. It's just, she isn't intimidating, it's just your love and respect for her. So it was incredible. Unfortunately, Tanvi ma'am and I don't have any scenes together. But there was one.
And all the scenes that you had with her, she was on a bed.
Yeah.
Laugh about that. I don't know whether we should laugh about that, but yeah.
But this is how the set was. It was just roaring with.
And Tanvi and me had the best conversations while she was in coma.
Because she wanted all the talking.
In between all the shots of her lying in coma and me standing over there, we had a great time doing that.
Even in the film, Anu has the best conversations with her mother when she's in a coma.
When she's oh God, yes, yeah.
Totally. I mean, I could see that. I mean, it's amazing. And Mithila was saying, "बताओ आप कुछ कह रहे थे? Complete करो. किसके सामने बोलते?"
Yeah, sorry.
इन सभी के सामने नहीं मैं कुछ नहीं कह रही थी मैं वही कह रही थी कि going into the film obviously I was intimidated but I mean it was very easy to work with all of them and they made it very easy, I must say, and it was a riot. Like you're obviously already witnessing it and it is
loving the energy.
This is exactly how it was on set.
Just loving the energy. And Kajol, honestly, tell me, Renuka had said that it's a tough one for you playing this. And also dancing. I mean, we've seen you dancing in film, but never seen you doing the classical. What was that like? Odissi and
well, I was a little scared about that. I told Renuka also, I said, please don't make me do this, please don't. I'm not good at it. And I have studied Kathak as a child. So I know what goes into making a classical dancer. It's like years and years and years of, rigorous training. I know what goes into it. And I know that when people see it, like trained dancers see it, they judge you. So I was like, please, I don't want people to stand up over there and judge me and tell me, oh my God, she's horrible. Or, she's really terrible at this and who made her an Odissi dancer and all that. So Renuka very sweetly told me, she's like, don't worry, we have people on hand and we'll edit it nicely and all that. And she convinced me to wear the Odissi outfit also, which was another big struggle. But yeah,
toughest form of dance also. Odissi is really
it's very tough. No, but actually in the script, she is a classical Odissi dancer, but in the script there is no such thing as a dance because that is not the focus. The focus is the family drama, and this is her, what she loves. And in terms of the description, like because she's so involved in dance and in who she is, she's not the kind of person who finds words for things to describe, and also she describes everybody in terms of dance poses. But so that was not my concentration. I'm not showing Anu as an Odissi dancer on screen.
No, you're not.
There's no such thing as a dance like Odissi dance.
No, true.
Because as she said, it's not easy. You can't just train for 15
Yeah.
days and then, do the Odissi dance in the manner that should be done.
Yeah,
We
exactly.
had, that's, best avoided. But doesn't she look gorgeous in the dress? Never been seen.
Oh yes.
And
Never been seen in a mainstream film, classical Odissi.
It was scary, but I can't tell you how scary it was. Every time I wore the outfit, I was like, oh my God, I look like somebody else. I look like somebody else completely. So, yeah.
But I
It is
love
sim-
that look of of her in the shoes and the Odyssey dress.
The kids.
coming up to the hospital, and also an emotional scene when she has a dilemma and she's talking to her mother lying there. But it's amazing. Though women are the maximum consumers of content, but it's funny that we don't see movies like this being made where a woman embraces her toxicity, the complexities, her idyllic life, and the transformative phase. Do you think going forward we'll see more of it? And why do you think is the reason that we shy away from doing this?
Because we judge ourselves constantly.
Yeah.
We don't even wait for other people to judge us. We are constantly giving ourselves a guilt complex about various things.
Yeah,
So I think
so many things.
Yeah,
I feel it's a
Yeah, I totally
conditioning
agree.
over many years. It's the conditioning that we've been subjected to over so many years, and for us, it's a struggle to come out of that now. It's
Yeah.
like I keep saying, it's going to take a while. This
Yeah.
is your this is
It's like the
transition.
idea of a good woman is so clear in your head.
Yeah.
The idea,
Yeah.
the parameters of a good
Yeah.
woman are so clear. It's much clearer than a good man.
Yeah.
True.
A good man somewhere down the line has much more gray in him than a good woman does. A good woman can't have like even a hint or a speck
Yeah.
of gray in her. Otherwise, the whole
Yeah.
thing goes boom, blast, you're
Yeah.
ramped.
Yeah.
And
look at-
that in itself is that in itself is very intimidating. It's there's so much of social pressure more than anything else. There's so much of social pressure on you to be a certain
Be a
way
certain way.
and do and make certain choices. Make certain choices. Like
Right.
you have to make these certain choices in your life.
Yeah.
So I
But
think
I feel-
that's what's.
I feel, Kajol, women are doing this to women also. Women are
Agree.
continue to condition women.
Definitely.
I agree.
Definitely, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you completely. I believe that feminism is about women and not about men. Feminism is about women. It is about women looking at themselves. It's not about going against anybody, any man, or when they talk about patriarchy or whatever, right? The patriarchy has happened because of the fact that the women are putting themselves down.
Yeah.
And their
And the women
it's
around
a question of yes, it is true.
Yeah.
They allow them
when
to.
you
It's
see
like
the stories that we see around us, the stories that we see even today consume, which are, say, man-centric, that even the most perverse man is given a very beautiful backstory and to make him more sympathetic and empathetic, while
Which is
a
true.
Yeah.
slight digression from a woman character is looked down so badly, even by the writers and directors themselves, that there is no escaping that feeling of being caged in, that you do a slight little thing, and there's a slight chink in your armor, and then you're not ever able to forget that. So I think that is what I want not to be done in this film, and it's not done by the women. Of course they regret some of their decisions, and of course they are flawed, and they understand it because they're intelligent, they are talented women, but they are not putting themselves down by it. I mean, and that's why it's a celebration of such a different different kinds of women, different ages. We are so ageist, in our representation of women. Like, I mean, the heroes can be of any age, but the girl has to be 20, 22, or
Yeah,
look
Totally
20,
agree. Totally agree.
20, 20. So I
Totally
think,
agree.
it's so
I agree.
ageist, So I think writing characters for women who are from 80 to, whatever age, as somebody unique, who are not related or not shown in relation to any man or relationship, I
Yeah.
think that is something that I love doing, and so I think
And
that is reflected in Tribhuvan.
And that comes across because I have not seen a narrative like this. We saw in Hollywood, postcards from the edge and Whitehall and Mithila, जाते जाते ये मुझे बताओ, वैसे आप सबंगा हो कि सबने तो यहाँ बोल दिया है, they are,
It's Samabhanga.
Okay, yeah,
Samabhanga.
हाँ, yeah.
Samabhanga.
in सबके सामने clearly हूँ, but in real life नहीं.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, ladies, for talking to me. So what's your one non-resolution for 2021? Non-resolution.
Do not make a
Non-resolution.
resolution.
My non-resolution is that this 2021, I make it a point not to judge myself so much, to be a little less critical of myself.
But that's a non-resolution? Or
Yeah,
that's a resolution?
because I am.
Resolution.
It's not. It's a non-resolution because
Pooja,
it's a
you
question of
confused us.
it's a question of it is going against your basic character, and that is I am overcritical of myself. And that is your basic character. So my non-resolution is that I don't want to be that critical. So I will try for that.
Okay. Renuka.
What is yours? I want to know, Pooja. Considering you've asked us this question, what is yours?
My non-resolution would be the same as you. I'm overtly critical and very judgmental of myself.
I think we all are. I think
I'm
that's
very
what
hard
it
on
is.
myself.
So this is
Very hard.
exactly the point
Yeah.
we are making, that we are doing this
Yeah.
to ourselves, and you have to tell
Yes.
yourselves that it's okay and it's
Yeah.
fine, and you don't need validation and approval from anybody outside yourself.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a huge
Stop looking at your Instagram likes. Stop
Yeah.
counting your Instagram likes.
वो तो मेरे है भी नहीं इतने, so it's okay.
मेरा तो
हम
कुछ
सब में से
दिखेगा।
मिथिला के सबसे ज्यादा है.
Yeah.
मिथिला के सबसे-
Mithila, so be with us. Okay. She's got chastised now.
Oh.
Thank you so much, ladies. It was wonderful, I'm sure. And the love with which this film has been made comes across. All the very best. Hope to
Thank
see
you. Thank
more
you.
narratives like this, and more power to you for being the way you all are. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.